Hi students, today I'll give you the demo of Solid Edge 2D drafting tool, so which is a software. So when you install and then opens it, so this is what the window which it opens, and then when it comes to this page, the first thing is you have to click on the drawing. So don't use all this because this is concerned to 3D drawings. So just click on this drawing. So when I click on this drawing, so then the main page means the drawing sheet opens. And as I have discussed, so this is what the main page is all about. The first thing what you have to do, by default, this CAD software uh, will take A2 sheet, so that you have to convert that into an A4 sheet. So for that, what you have to do, you have to go to sheet 1 and then select right click, and then here just go to A4 and then remove the background, so that will not come when we take the printout. Save defaults and then press OK. Then automatically so all that goes, and then the sheets will fit into A4. So this is what the small sheet. So whenever you have to so get back that into and drawing, so means the drawing sheet. So what you have to do, so there is a one command just called as a fit. So you have to use this the most. So use this fit command. So then automatically, so your drawing sheet is being ready, and then this will be in A4 sheet. If all you want, you can just confirm that. Just go here and you can check it out, and then you can add the number of sheets, like how much our sheets means how much our drawing sheets you want. You can add it, and then here are the tools. So, so the major tools you can see in the left side. So this is this are the important tools. So where we use for CAD drawings. So first basic tools which I'm going to teach you today, like all lines command, point command, circle command, sim command, chamfer command, dimension command, font command, and all that. So let's just brief out with all the commands. And then first, whenever you go near to any toolbar, menu bar, so whichever, so automatically it shows in which option you are in, whether you are in line, whether you are in point command, and all that. So it will come. So so like that. So you can just keep on seeing which are the commands are there here. The first command where you can see this is a line command. So whenever you click any of this tool, so automatically it shows like, so whether what I have to do. So whether I have to change the length, whether I have to change the angle, whether I have to change, whether I have to select line, and all that will come. And when you press escape, automatically it goes. And then you select any of that, so automatically it comes according to the tool. It's like if you select rectangle, it comes like width and height like that. So whichever the tool you want to use it, so automatically, so so that ribbon bar, so that display will come at the top. So first I'll go to line command. Automatically it asks for the length and angle. So as usually, whenever you draw at the first point, you can draw it, and the second point you can draw it. So automatically, so it comes. If you want to draw 100 mm line, so just press 100, so automatically it will come. But whenever in a drawing, what you're going to do, you have to draw one what is called as XY lines. For that, just click on the first point and then second point, and then automatically so line is being generated. So if at all you want to change the thickness of line, or like dash line, where we call it as a midline. So for that, so click on the line command, and then you can see these are the various points where you can see 0.13, 0.50 and all. So you can just select that, and then automatically, so your thickness of the line changes. And then once again you can select this, and then if you select different types of lines, if for all you want the dash line, so automatically it creates the dash line. And then if for all you want the middle line, and then automatically it generates the midline. So this is what exactly. If for all you want to delete, you can just select all that and then press delete, so it will be deleted. And then, so using a curve command, just click on one point, second point, third point, fourth point, fifth point, sixth point, so whichever. So the curve will be generated. That is a curve command. um, you can delete this, and then you have another command which is called as a point command. Just click on the point. So if at all, so no, you want to change thickness of the point, so use this, so whichever you want it, so like, or give it here like 2 if you want, so it generates the point. And then next, oh, uh, if you want to draw an arc, select arc. So what you have to do, so select this arc by center point, click on the first point, and then you can generate the arc. Okay, like, so now, so how the arc can be done in a different set of lines. So now I'll select this. So select the line, and then I will select the arc by center point command. So from this, I need the arc. I will select it, and then from this point, midpoint, I can draw the arc command. Okay. So whenever some of the dimensions where you have to find out like a beta angle at that at that point of time, we're going to use this arc command. And then if at all you have to use erase, you have erase command, delete and all that, but most of the time we're going to use the trim command. So trim is so very beneficial, where we can trim it. So whichever you want, you can trim it very easily. Okay, so that's a one thing. And then next is a circle command. So use by circle circle by a point. And when we go for a circle, it asks for the diameter, whether you can give a diameter or else you can give a radius. So it comes, if I want the 50 mm diameter, it takes 25 mm radius. You can just check it out. So this is what the circle command. And then if you want to draw, the tangent of the circle, like tangent of the circle is nothing but, so you can draw one line, and then you can draw the circle, and then from this point, like this, you get it. Like this, you can draw it. Like this, you can draw it. So this is what the tangent, the tangent circle. And then if you want to draw ellipse, so you can draw the ellipse. It asks for primary. So what is a measurement? Can give some measurement, and second you can give a measurement 40 as well. So automatically an angle, you can give some angle. So whatever you want. So automatically it takes, see, like this. So this is what we call it as an ellipse. And then next you go to the square command, or sorry, rectangle command. Oh, it's all the same. So like where we call it as a rectangle. So if you want to draw the width of 40 and then height of 40, and then automatically you can draw it. So now once again you think that, like, click on the first point. So width, if I take 50, and then height if I take 50, and then press enter, so automatically you get it. And then if you want a rectangle, just press 50 and then 70, you get this. Okay, so this is what. And then use a trim command, and you can trim it out. So whichever you want. So this is a very beneficial command, where So which all the unwanted lines are there, so where you can trim it. So this is what the basic commands, and then I'll show you the chamfer commands. These are the fillet and chamfer commands. So you can just check it out. This is a fillet command. In this code, this the corners, if at all you want to trim for 10 mm, can trim it, can trim it, can trim it, you can trim it. And then next, like, you can take to chamfer command. See this, so this is a chamfer command. Okay, and now, so one other very important command where we have to know that is extend to next command. I think that you have one line, and then this is what one line, and from here to here, if at all you need to extend it, so go to extend to next command, so automatically it extends till the next line meets. So this is what the one type of commands which is being used when you're using drawings when the lines are not connected. So that is a one type of command. And then next is the other very important command, so which is called as move, rotate, mirror, and scale. So in a move and rotate command, there is a two types of commands. Now you think that you have one square. Okay, so this is what the square. So you want to rotate it, or else you think that you have to move it. So now use a move command, move and then select this move command. Use a move command. Move command, and whenever you just click on a move command, it'll ask for the dimensions and all. Don't worry about that. So now see here, you can see there is a move on copy command. If at all, so this is like, you can see if it is white, it is disabled. Okay, so it is disabled is nothing but it just only moves. So let's just, I'll show you. So now it is being selected, move command is selected. So now you can see just like a white which has been disabled. You can just move it, and then wherever you want, you can take that. You think that once again I will use a move command and then enable this move and copy command. So at that of time, what happens? See here, it creates one copy there, and then it creates the other copy. So multiple copies can be selected. So when you enable this is disabled, it just moves, and this is move on copy. Like the same thing, even for the rotate command also, you think that I'm going to use the rotate command. And here also, you think that you have to rotate this. So now it rotates and also create a copy. So now I want to just only rotate it. I will just rotate it. See here, it just rotates. Now the same command, if you want to have a copy of that, and then if you want to rotate it, now you can see, use a rotate command, and then enable this, and now select this, and now you see it keep on creating copy. So this is what the rotate rotate command, and then move command. This is a one commands, very important command which we want to use it. And then now there is a mirror command. You think that I'm going to draw one triangle, and then I'm going to use a mirror command. So mirror is nothing but the same portion, opposite side also you'll get the same. See this. So this is a mirror command. So if you want to do the mirror command for any other object, So what you can do, so like you think that, so this is one rectangle. I want the same copy with the other side, with the other portion. So it comes. So this is what which is called as a mirror command, which has been very helpful. And then if you want to reduce the scale, see now you think that, so I want to draw one, rectangle. You think that I'm going to draw for 50 mm and then 50 mm, 50 mm, 50 and 50, and then that then you think that, so it should be reduced to half of that, so it's nothing but for 25 mm. So now what you have to do, the scale factor is 1, so now you can reduce to 0.50. So now check this, so now it has been reduced. So this is been reduced to 25 mm. So that is a which has been called as an which called as an scale command. Okay, so now, so if you want to draw any dimension, at that point of time, you can use smart dimension. So smart dimension will give you the dimension very immediately. But at some point of time, if at all, so that doesn't get proper in terms into distance between at that point of time, you need to start from start from one point to another point, and then you can draw it. So that is nothing but from one point to the other point, and that is called as distance between. You can use both smart dimension and distance between. If you want to uh, uh, find out the angle between, so you can click from one point to the second point where you can get it, the angle between. So better if at all you want to use the drawing to the visible size, you can use this. So angle between, say 90°, and then from here to here 90°, from here to here 90°, automatically from one point to the other point, you get it the distance between. And then the other one very important is text, uh, text command. So text command, so where you want to use to type the question or else naming the drawing and all, you can use it. You can change the dimension as well, whatever you want it. You can change by giving it A, B, C, D. So whatever you want it, you can give it. So use the zoom command, for the better visibility. And after doing your drawing, you can come back by using a fit command. So once again, I'll show you. If at all you want to only draw this, zoom this, and then later once you draw this, you go to fit command, then automatically it goes to the drawing sheet. So this is what the basic commands are. So now, so especially when you do your drawings, very important part of the drawing, the CAD drawings, basically what we have to draw is triangle, square, uh, and then rectangle, and then pentagon. Next, I'll show you, in a very simple way. As you know, the first thing is, if at all you have to draw the square. So as usual, the first thing, just click on first point, just click on second point. Now width you give, if at all you have to draw 50, you give 50, and now you give 50, then automatically this become 50, 50. Okay, so this is a square which becomes, and then if at all you have to draw one rectangle. So now what you can do, you think that the width will be 80 mm, and then height will be just 40 mm, and then you will get it 40 mm. So this is a rectangle. So now you can just check it out. So this will become rectangle. So now if at all you have to draw, if if you want to draw an triangle. So think that you have to draw an 50 equilateral triangle. So click on the first point. So length, you take is 50, and the angle you take it 0, and then you can exit it. And then for better easy method, start from this point so that it will be very easy for you. So length you take it as 50, and then angle you take it as uh, you know 60, and then you can join it. So this is a very very simple way to draw the triangle. So now angle between, if at all you want to uh, check it, check it the first point, the second point, so where you can see it. And now as I told, like if you want to rotate this, so now go to the rotate command, use this rotate command, and now so this tells that it rotates and then it creates a copy. I don't want that. I want just to rotate it. I will disable that. I'll click on the first point, I'll click on the second point. So wherever you want, you can rotate it. So this is a one way of rotating it. And next, if at all you have to draw a pentagon in a simple way. So now what you can do. So as usual, if you have to draw an 50 pentagon which is of 5 sides, you take that like pentagon, so which is say 60 divided by 5, so means 72 degree. So now what you have to do, so just click on the line which is of 50 okay, this is a 50 and now length once again 50 so angle, so like first angle is 72, and then so now like this length will be as usual 50 and then 72, so other side 72 and plus 72 is 144, and then if it comes down, so then length will be as usual 50 and then minus, so it will come minus, so it will show automatically, so minus it will be 144, and then you can connect it straight away, and then you can check it out what is the angle between of this, so automatically it shows, so in between it's angle, okay, angle, so angle it will show, and then so dimension 50. So this is what once again which is called as so pentagon. So once again, if at all you have to rotate this, so use a rotate command. I don't want to just copy, I want to just rotate it and rotate it this side, and then you can just check out, move wherever, and then finally if you want to draw an hexagon, so 360 divided 6, it's 60. So go with the flow, however the drawing draws. Start with 50, now 0, 50, 60, 60 plus 60 is 120. Now, like here you can see the angle is showing 180 because this is 0 and this is 180. Once again draw 50 and then 180 and now 50 minus 120, and then so this is the hexagon. So then now you can use a no dimension for this, and then angle between from this point to this point. So angle between from this point to this point, from this point to from this point to this point. So this is what a very simple way of drawing an hexagon. So hexagon. So this is what the basic steps of doing the hexagon. Hexagon. So first one is triangle, second one is square, and third one is a rectangle, and fourth one is a pentagon, and sixth one is hexagon. These are all the basic things where you have to learn like how to draw the pentagon and then hexagon. Thank you.